I am Amanda from Mandy, Lynn Plants. Welcome back for another new release video. Today I get to share with you all of the 2023 reformat and kit changes and new items. I have a very large stack here of new releases to share with you. I am gonna take some more time and kind of explain the reformats and the new items for you. So this will be a little bit longer of a video, but I hope you are excited. They are available in the Etsy shop today. So go ahead and head on over there. I will link it in the description. All right, so the first thing I want to walk you through is our add-ons. We have added a lot of new options and we have restructured how this listing works. So I have a lot to share with you. This is the bright floral design. And so this is one of our new items. This is a 7x9 washi sheet. We do still have the normal A5 washi strips, so I will show you those quickly for comparison. This is the normal one, and these are quite a bit bigger for 7x9 planners. So you have two options there. These will also be available in clear matte. Then we have other items that have not changed. This is the functional icon scripts. This will be available in clear as well. Normally it had not been. So new for 2023 is a clear functional icon script page. Deco, as always, full boxes. Now these full boxes fit in the Hobonichi cousin. We have icons and colored scripts as normal. So those add-ons are all exactly the same. And then we also have some labels that are the same. So the Hobonichi cousin, the Wonderland 222A5, and the Wonderland 222B6. So these are also the same. But new this year, we have some extra labels that are brand new. We have standard vertical available. We have Plum A5 for the vertical and the vertical priorities, and then also the 7x9 vertical priorities and vertical planners as well. So these have the pattern boxes at the bottom because we are not offering kits for the 7x9 planners right now, but you can kind of make your own kit with this extra washi and some labels, and you can do some deco and some full boxes and things. So there are other things that you can make a full kit there if you would like. And then we have some other new items. So we have these date strips. This is for the Hobonichi cousin. In your weekly section here, you can use that. We have some dots and checklists available, some additional ombre boxes. These also are designed for the cousin. The cousin is just a really good size. It works in a lot of planners. So it works with 1.5 inches or wider. It works pretty well in those, and it even works in ones that are a little bit smaller because it only hangs off a little bit. So I found that the cousin is really a good medium size for these items. And then this year, changing from previous years, we are doing the mixed tracker page. So you will no longer be able to buy your sleep tracker, water trackers, and habit trackers separately. You are saving a little bit this way by having it all in one sheet, and it's a lot easier for my team to manage a sheet like this instead of a bunch of those little sheets. So thanks for understanding about the change there. And then on the listing, whenever you go to get an all add-on bundle, if you would like to do that, you will be able to put in your planner size. So if you have a 7x9, it will automatically include the 7x9 washi. If you choose the standard vertical, for instance, you will get the standard vertical labels and the 7x9 washi. If you select a Wonderland A5, you'll get the A5 washi and the A5 labels. And then the only option that will get these cousin date strips is if you select the Hobonichi cousin. All the other ones are priced accordingly. So I think the Hobonichi cousin might be $23 for the add-on bundle. The 7x9 planners are $24 because the washi strips are bigger. And then I believe the other smaller planners that do not have the Hobonichi cousin date strips are $21. And of course you can buy just the add-ons you need if you only need a couple. And before we go over the weekly, daily, monthly, and dashboard kit changes, I wanted to quickly share with you what else is new. So we have a New Year countdown. So all of these are going to be available in white and clear. So 25 days countdown to New Year's, and then a New Year doodle deco sheet, and then 2 different birthday countdowns. So one is a little more girly, and then the the other one could go for a boy or a girl. I thought personally I might use this for my kids, and then this one for me. Of course, you can use whichever one you prefer. I thought it would be fun to have multiple options. So those are the doodle deco sheets. And then something I know a lot of you are really excited about is our journal kits. So here I have the clear on this page, so you can kind of tell that you can see the grid behind these stickers because it is see-through. And so it was really fun. I actually painted these little swatches on my iPad, and then my husband and I were actually ripping paper and washi tape to get some cool torn edges, and so that was really fun to do with him. It's really neat for me to be able to be a little more creative with these spreads. So it is going to be available, like I said, in clear and also white. On the listings themselves, there's a picture of both the white and the clear matte, so you can kind of zoom in and see which one you prefer. I personally like how these are removable, and so if I make a mistake, it's easier to pull up, but I think I like the way that the clear looks on the page just a little bit more. The clear is starting to rub off on me, so I don't know. I'm still kind of undecided, but I am really excited to show all of the different kits with you. So here is Bright Floral that I showed you that I already laid down. Just some really fun elements here, and this script is the same one that is on the functional icon scripts, so it's fun to be able to use those days of the week. And then here is Sparkle and Shine, so some fun elements on this one. And then here is Stay Warm, and every kit has a little bit different elements, and I'm excited. I have other ideas to try for next month too. So every journal kit layout is gonna be a little bit different, and so that's really fun for me. Like here, this one is a circle instead of a rectangle box, so I'm just really excited about these. And this is Arctic Garden. Arctic Garden is our washi of the month this month, so if you already received your washi tape, I hope you love it. I love floral washi tapes, and then the one this month that is foiled is this middle one. It's almost like it has snow on these roses. So this was really fun to design. My husband always does a great job at making the foil. I give him the ideas and then he runs with it. So I love that we're able to work on this together. These are available in the Etsy shop for $20 for the 3 rolls. If you are interested in saving some money, if you join the Washi Club, you get your set for $15 and you get free shipping and an exclusive die kit. So you can go ahead and buy this from the Etsy shop. If you join the Washi of the Month Club today or later, you will start with the February Washi of the Month. So the only way to get this one right now is to buy it directly from Etsy. All right, so now that you've seen a little sneak peek of all the designs, we're gonna go through the weekly kits first. This is the Sparkle and Shine New Year's kit. So here is the A6 weekly supplement. Now the big change on these is that the dates and the days are gonna be colored. So I thought it would be fun to include that here for you. So that's the Hobonichi A6 Calendar Weekly Supplement. The Hobonichi Weeks Weekly Kit has the biggest upgrade of the weekly kits this year with the addition of some fun items. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what this looks like in the planner. And this is actually the Stay Warm design, but you can see how I use these solid lines here to kind of break up into different sections. And then we completely redesigned the sleep tracker here for you so that it's now included with the other trackers here on your spread. Since we aren't selling the sleep trackers individually anymore with the add-ons, like I already mentioned, we wanted to make sure that we had a week's sized sleep tracker. I'm excited to see what you guys think about this, and then if you do like this, I can come out with these in the functional colorways as well. So that's the week's weekly spread. Then the rest of the weekly kits are the same. So here is the Wonderland 222, the normal just A5 large washi strips, and the Hobonichi Cousin Weekly. And like always, you can add on weekly scripts as well to make it a full kit. So then for the daily kits, no changes on any of the sizes. We have the Hobonichi A6, the Wonderland 222, this is the A5, and the Hobonichi Cousin, and these have been slightly tweaked. This angle is just a little bit different here on the curve. They slightly modified the rectangle on the English version of the Hobonichi Cousin, and so we changed these accordingly. It's not a very big change, but I did just want to note that it will work in the English version. And this is the Stay Warm design. And here's a look at how it looks in the Hobonichi Cousin. This is the English version, and you can see that it does completely cover up that rectangle. Our 2022 version can work. You will just see the tiniest little bit there in the corners. But if you like the previous designs, I would still personally use them. It wouldn't bother me too much. Then for the monthly kits, we have some big changes to chat about. All of the monthly kits will now include these monthly date stickers, and each size has a different shape, and I'll explain that in a little bit. I just personally think that it helps kind of tie in the whole spread to have these color numbers. It does take a little bit of work to apply them, so if you're kind of in a hurry, don't feel like you have to use the date numbers if you really don't want to. And then also, we are going to be offering any month monthly spreads in all of the designs moving forward. We currently have a listing up where you can get a custom one made for any design that you would like. We are going to just go ahead and stock those moving forward. So the difference here is I actually use this one for March. So each of these little boxes is individually cut so that you can place them wherever you want. So let's say that you really like this Arctic Garden, but you would rather use it in March because for January you want to use the New Year's kit. So you could use the New Year's, the Sparkle and Shine monthly kit, and then you could use this one. See how the configuration is different? So for January, it's a 3-box and then another 3-box. Well, for March, you need 3 boxes and then you don't need another 3. You really just need the 1. So the any month kits allow you to put your boxes wherever you need. And then of course you still have your bottom washi, your monthly dots, and then you can also add on some scripts if you would like. You will have to buy those in a separate listing, and that's all explained in the listing on Etsy. So here's what the sheets look like. This is the normal A page, the normal B page, and then this we are actually calling the D page. It is the any month, so whenever you get it, it will have a D on it. The listing is separate, whether you want to get the January. So this will be one listing, and then you will see another listing like this. The B page is the same, so it has the month dots on it, and none of these are month specific. So all of this can be used no matter which month you are choosing. The listing pictures will be calling this the A washi sheet because that is what it is. It's the washi sheet, and in our brains, it's like ingrained that the A is the washi sheet. So the listing picture will still say A for this page, even though it does say D. That's more for our purposes on the back end. So really excited to be able to offer these for you. Like I said before, this is the Arctic Garden, and this is the Hobonichi A6 kits. Here's the Hobonichi Weeks. And I mentioned it before, but all the shapes are different. So these are actually teardrops, and it's to completely cover up the number. With how small the Hobonichi printed them, circles weren't quite doing the trick. So we have a fun little teardrop for you, and it actually makes it easier to apply. I turn mine this way. I actually turn my planner to this side, and then I use this corner. I line up the corner first when I'm placing it down, and then it's perfect every single time. Then for the Wonderland 222 kit, they are actually a rounded corner square. So for that, it allowed me to cover up the full moon. If you are somebody who doesn't really need to know the moon phases, it's easily covered up with our little date numbers. Or if you want to see those, you can bump it up so that you can still read that it is a new moon or a full moon or whatever phase it is. And then for the Hobonichi Cousin, they are circles. I preferred the way that the circles looked in this spread. And here's a look. This is a spread I did for March, so you can see the circles just look really nice in there. I'm really excited that you're gonna be able to use whichever designs for whichever month you would prefer. And then for the dashboard kits, we don't have any changes. So here's the one for the Hobonichi A6. Here's the Wonderland 222 and the Hobonichi Cousin. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I know that was a lot to talk through. Go ahead and let me know in the comments what you're most excited about. You can tell me your favorite design. You can tell me about what new thing you are most excited about, if it's the journal kits, if it's the any month, if it's the date dots, or all the new add-ons. I would love to know that down in the comments. And as always, thank you so much for your continued support and viewing. Until next time.